Just a straight up NALS swap. And I mean, it's in there. It's a tight squeeze, but it's in there. Like a fat girl in a porta potty. Tight squeeze, but she'll make do. You guys ever dabble in something called crack? I recommend you don't. I never have. But if I ever did, I'm sure I would be like the people in this video where they post up their Honda Civics, build Honda Civics for a ridiculous amount of money. Today we're going to be taking a look at some tuner cars and see if the owners are smoking that good, or if these are actually worth the price. Seriously, like we have like an $80,000 Honda Civic on this $50,000 Lexus, $50,000 old Silverado. Well, there's a lot of cars here that just don't make sense. But like I said, let's dive in and let's see if we can wrap our head around what they were thinking when they typed this damn Facebook post. Anyways, if you see any listings, send them to my Gmail, drewpeacock.clips@gmail.com. I'm also going to leave a little Easter egg in this video of what new car I got. So look deep, look at every corner, look in the video, and somewhere in there, I reveal exactly what car I got. No, it's none of these actual cars. I didn't buy a Facebook car, but just pay attention to the details. First one, 1992 Honda Civic, 1,000 plus horsepower, all-wheel drive turbo hatch, $77,000. 80 grand pretty much, and you're in Washington, D.C. Holy smokes, 80 grand gets you an EG hatch, all-wheel drive, that makes 1,000 horsepower. Would it cost $77,000 to just do that on your own? I'm not sure. Depending on the parts you use, maybe. I mean, a fully built K-Series, maybe 5 or 6 grand. It could be less, honestly. I'm just going based off of the JZ that I built. Big ass turbo, big ass intercooler system, all the plumbing. Obviously, an all-wheel drive system is going to be probably the most expensive part. I mean, it looks good. Don't get me wrong. Like, this is a solid looking setup he's got going on. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, it's getting a little more expensive now. He got a billet transmission, big precision turbo. He's got a hydro, which is probably for doing burnouts. I don't know. Why does he have a hydro? That doesn't make any damn sense for me. Billet, all-wheel drive, housing, DC billet, transfer case. So this is where the money is dumped into. It's got a Clutch Masters twin disc, precision 7285 next gen turbo, 4-inch up pipes. I guess it makes sense. They are going up through the hood. 6.5-inch backdoor intercooler with custom 3 3/4 vibrant pipes. It's a 92 Civic hatch with no rust, carbon fiber wide body front end, 300 pounds weight bar. I mean, dude, this thing's pretty well built. Don't get me wrong. Oh, we got a video of it. Like, it's badass. I can 100% agree it's badass. Like, this is a mean car. But paying $77,000, I mean, you would have to want a dedicated drag car. I mean, you could probably street this thing, but it's probably not advised by whoever built it. I highly doubt this thing is ready to go through a McDonald's drive-thru. If you can't go through a McDonald's drive-thru, you don't have a street car. It's just that simple. So $77,000. You know, like, dude, I'm selling my McLaren for cheaper than that. That's insane. That just goes to show how insane of a price this is. McLaren prices have tanked, and I mean tanked. I mean, you can buy 570s for low 100s. So it's not like mine is just a piece of shit. They just tanked, and I was not expecting that. Regardless, though, $77,000. Turnkey race all-wheel drive, 1,000 horsepower car. This car has 0 track or street hits. Then why did you build it? Whatever. Makes 1,032 at 35 and can be turned up to 1,300. Yeah, man, that's too much. Why would you build a race car and never go test it? That just sounds stupid. Yeah, we built this $70,000 race car, but we don't want to break it. We want the next guy to break it. Genius. Next car, a Lexus IS300 sedan, $50,000. Oh my god, man. Mark IV super prices. for an IS300. This better be good. This better be great. Okay, we got some weld bead locks. Beautiful. Gotta love that. Okay, we got a 2JZ GTE VVTi giant single turbo, individual coil packs, aftermarket intake. This thing does, let's see, 4.8, 60 to 130. This is fast. This is a fast car. I have to test, and maybe I'll do that tonight, depending on if I film the new car reveal. Sorry, something went wrong with that. You'll see when the time comes. But my Mustang is like a mid 5, I think. I don't know if I can get lower than that. Maybe if I like really shift quick, but mid 5. 4.8, that's fast. That's over 1,000 horsepower. It's a beautiful car. I mean, this is a clean IS300. Absolutely beautiful. Love the wrap or paint. The exterior is just flawless. I like how like low key yet aggressive it is. Like, it's dark purple. It's not you know, bright red or pink or, you know, sky blue. It's a low key color, and I like that. Especially on this car. It's a low key car. And it sounds good. I mean, it's got the right amount of chop for a built JZ. Let's see what he is saying in his description. I'm only selling if you bring 55,000 cash. You have it listed for 49. What are you talking about? I am in no rush to sell. With that said, 55,000 gets you a turnkey 1,100 wheel horsepower, 6-speed manual with ice cold AC heater plus power steering. I'm an idiot. ABS traction control. Original manual LSD car. That's good. I mean, it doesn't really matter because everything's swapped out anyways. Fully built motor. 272 camshafts. He pretty much has like my super motor, just with a much bigger turbo. So I think I need a much bigger turbo, guys. I think that's what we're going to get for the Supra on the rebuild. But 1,100 horsepower. Running a 4.88, 60 to 130 manual car. That's pretty quick. That's a fast car, obviously. The internet has numbed people to what 1,000 horsepower is like. Hell, even 700 horsepower. You don't need much more than that. For $50,000 though, guys, would you rather buy this or just get a Mark IV Supra? A stockish Mark IV Supra, but nevertheless, a Mark IV Supra, because that's who this guy's competition is. Let me know your thoughts down below. If I were to choose between this and the Civic, though, I would probably choose this. I mean, you're saving $20,000. Yeah, $30,000 pretty much. I'll take this. Next car, 1999 Chevrolet Silverado 1500. This dude wants 50 grand for a 25-year-old car. Truck. My bad. Holy smokes. I mean, it's beautiful underneath the hood, but all that powder coat, that doesn't equate to dollar bills, buddy. It is a nice looking truck. Like, this is a drag truck. This thing looks mean. It makes 1,142 horsepower, which is, I'd say that's a good amount. I'd say it's about average. Giant single turbo, LS, of course. I mean, dude, it's a mean setup. This is a mean machine. Let's listen to it. Dude, the whole shop started vibrating. Look at the rug right here. Look at that. Oh my God. That's insane. Dude, this thing is crazy. 1,142 horsepower. But would you guys spend $50,000 on a Tequache truck from 1999? This truck is older than most of you folks. I'm a little older than this truck. Just a smidge. But still, $50,000 is absolutely insane to ask for a built Silverado, especially one this old, unless this is your favorite body style. But even then, if you're looking at 1999 Silverados, you're probably not looking to spend $50,000. Like, these two cars, they're just not in the same price group, you know? I don't know if it's just me, but it just sounds bewildering that people are listing up their fully built race cars. I am acknowledging that this thing is a fully built race car, but for $50,000 and you get a 1999, that's crazy. I'm having trouble selling my goddamn McLaren, which is a 2012. And again, it's slightly more expensive than this, but it's a McLaren. And this guy's selling a fucking truck. I guess it has been posted for 17 weeks. That is a long time. It's a beautiful truck. I ain't dissing it. It's just a little expensive. This is a great. If he dropped this number down to 45,000, I think even it would sell better. But 50, I feel like that's just a lot of money for most people. You got to trick them. 45 sounds a lot cheaper than 50, when in reality it's not. If you're financing, that's an extra $100 a month. It's really not that much. It's a TKM 427 aluminum, 5.3, 370 gears, 20x7 welds up front, 15x10 in the rear. Made 1142 at 23 PSI with room to grow. That's crazy. Badass truck. Just a little overpriced, in my opinion. This thing is rowdy, though. I mean, look at this thing. Crazy. All right, next car. 1993 Ford Mustang GT. $19,500. Finally, somebody that isn't selling something for $50,000 goddamn dollars. Holy smokes. Let's take a look at this bad boy. Can't see a lot from this photo. It's a little dark, but I do see a turbo with like a hood exit. It looks pretty menacing. I like how he deleted his headlight. It's got a little inlet right there. Oh, that's pretty menacing. I don't know if his car is supposed to look like someone wiped their ass all over it, or if it's like charred or what. I don't know what the paint scheme is here. I have no idea what it's supposed to look like. And if I'm questioning what it's supposed to look like, then you failed at making it look like whatever you wanted it to look like. Again, unless the paint scheme was make it look like someone shoved a Hot Wheel up their ass right after they took a shit. I could see that. It does got that poop all over it look, you know? Underneath the hood, single turbo. I think I see a turbo guard. Barely. I mean, that's a mean looking Fox body. I'm not even the hugest fan of Fox bodies. I like them a lot more now than I did when I first started this channel, but this thing is scary looking. This thing looks like it would raw dog my girl while I'm in the room, and I'm not into that. So it would be hurtful. This is a Ford Racing Boss Iron Block 4-main rated for 1,300 horsepower. Okay. What it's rated for and what it makes are two completely different things. It only has dual 320 liters per hour E85 pumps. What does it make? Please tell me a horsepower number. Please, 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 please. It runs on E85, 18 pounds of boost. Oh, how much is that? Come on, we got to see it. We got to see it. He doesn't say. He doesn't say. I'm going to call this guy. I'm going to call him, and I'm going to tell him that he's a failure at life. How are you going to sell a car? How are you going to ask 20 racks for a car and not tell me how much it makes? Am I supposed to just guess? What is this, the guessing game? This isn't fucking Jeopardy. This isn't The Price is Right. How am I supposed to know how much this thing makes? It's got a 7875, and it makes 18 pounds of boost. Come on, man. That's got to be... Dude. How much? I mean, it's got to be near 1,000 if I had to guess. 18 pounds of boost on a turbo that size is no joke. Now, these older motors didn't make the power that like modern motors made, but this ain't no little fucking motor. This is a 347 cubic inch stroker. This isn't no 305, okay? No 302. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you guys place your bets down below. Let me know how much you think this thing makes, but it definitely seems pretty rowdy. Not nearly as clean as all the other builds, but this guy's also asking a hell of a lot less. So let me know if you think it's a fair price. 20 racks gets you this. Comment your thoughts down below. Last car. This is the worst photo I could have started on, but whatever. We'll do it. 2004 Mazda RX-8 Coupe. Let's take a look at this bad boy. All right, we see some carbon fiber goodies. An American flag on a Japanese car is different, but, you know, it's an RX-8. I guess we'll have to see why that's there. We got some Denso, little quiet down mat, an aftermarket gauge of some sort. Manual transmission, good to see. It kind of looks like a Corvette shifter knob, I think. I don't think Mazda knobs look like that. It's got a roll cage. That's a lot of Dynamat, though. That is a lot of Dynamat. Door panels are in good condition. Rear door panels look good. And underneath the hood, fuck the rotary. Throw in some good old LS power, baby. Underneath the hood. Beautiful. I love you. You're beautiful. Great looking LS underneath the hood. Just a straight up NA LS swap. And I mean, it's in there. It's a tight squeeze, but it's in there. Like a fat girl in a porta potty. Tight squeeze, but she'll make do. Oh, the outside is beautiful. I don't even like how RX-8s look, but this is a nice looking RX-8. I would... the front splitter is hit... Dude, if these rods were black, I think it would look a lot better. Because you got this low-key satin, like, gunmetal look with black wheels. It's like a low-key look. But then you got bright silver splitters that may or may not be straight. Hard to tell. It's super hard to do this correctly. But it's a good looking car. Like, dude, for an RX-8, this has to be one of the nicest RX-8s I've ever seen. It's making me damn near want to go buy one. It's a good looking car, though. All things considered. The wing is a little questionable, but you do got that LS power, so you probably need a little bit. Okay, this is... Why would you ruin it? Why would you ruin it? You guys ever go shopping and like there's a shirt and you're like, wow, that's a nice looking shirt, and then you flip it over and it's got some goofy ass thing on the back? Why would you ruin it? What is this? What are these here for? What? Why? Oh my God, he ruined it. I hate him. I hate him. 15,000 is too much for this car. He's got fake carbon fiber American flag on the roof. Whatever. That's like the least offensive thing, man. Jesus. Oh, it was so perfect up until that point, man. I was so in love with this car. Up until that, he does seem to take care of his car, and it is a nice looking LS underneath the hood. All right, so it's an LS6 T56 manual, SFI spec roll cage. This car was built as a showpiece in a shop in Katy, Texas. Has been driven approximately 15,000 miles. 200-page PDF of all the parts, totaling approximately $35,000. That's why when people say they want to like engine swap a car, it's not that easy, guys. It's not that cheap either. He claims the 6-liter produced 433 horsepower and 438 during a dyno run, easily capable of over 500 horsepower. Car weighs 3,029 pounds dry. Yeah, it's cool. He just ruined it with those goofy stickers, man. But it's a cool car. I'll give props. I like the car. I'd drive it. Just I would take off those stickers and maybe the wing. Just leave it super low key looking. Anyways, that's all I got for you guys for today. The new car reveal should have been out earlier this week, but yeah, something went wrong. So we'll have to make a video discussing what happened. I do have the car, but I'm picking it up today from a shop. So we'll see when that comes out. Anyway, subscribe, and until next video, peace.